Well, good morning and welcome back to Nothing Fancy Video Readings. I'm Althea, and if you're joining me today, it is our segment of a cup, a card, and I want to do this a couple of different ways because there's like some beautiful artwork. A card and a reading. So today we're going to be using this deck of cards. I think I got all the information in there. Yeah. Okay. So we're going to move those aside. Here is the back of the deck. Like, they are just pretty, aren't they? Like, I love these. A cup and a card and a reading for Friday, November 21st. If you are new here, welcome. I hope you enjoy this. We're just going to have a little chat about the cards that we pull that kind of come up, and we'll see what's going on in our worlds and see what's coming forth. Okay, there's card number 1. There is card number 2 and card number 3. All right, we'll flip them all over here. Okay, the first one is adventure. The second one is the end. And the third one is multiverse. Man. Okay, first of all, like, the artwork in these cards are just astounding. Are they not? They're just so pretty. I love them. Okay, adventure. Let's talk about what's going on. All right. There is I guess a new adventure. That's what you can call it. It is a new adventure, but really what's going on is there are a lot of people, a lot of you, that are deciding that what has been happening in the past is no longer working. I'll say it like that. And instead of getting frustrated as the old way, this new way of thinking of, you know what? It's an adventure. We've got to think of it as an adventure. Allows the possibilities to open up and grow so much more. It allows the flexibility of plans. It allows the flexibility of different people coming in and helping or providing assistance. And also being able to get that perspective of a new adventure. It does so much for the attitude and heart. So being able to use this card to our advantage. Is there something that you've been like, so frustrated with? Is there? Because if you can start flipping this and learning about how to use it, and that's the key, learning how to use it to help you progress, that's where it's going to be. Now, this one is kind of interesting, the end. Now, of course, you've probably heard the saying, if you are prepared, you shall not fear. That is, you know, they always say that, like, oh, the end card, that could mean the end of old relationships, old patterns, blah, blah, blah. But that's not what this one is about. This one is referring to the end and seriously making the change. It is about you deciding how you are planning from an end point of your adventure to the beginning. Sometimes it is easier to work from the finish back to the beginning so that you can understand what steps are involved in changing things in your life. Being able to have this end card also allows you, excuse my computer over there, it also allows the insight of possibilities that are coming up that maybe you can plan for now. Working from the end is often an advantage, especially when we're looking at business ventures or personal progress adventures. Being able to decide, this is what I want the end result to be, and how am I going to get there, allows so much growth and potential in there. It is amazing. Now, when we start looking at this multiverse card, this is talking about all the different aspects that are coming into these first two cards. How many ways is there to get to the end? A bazillion. How many ways is there to reach your goals? A bazillion. But you will not get any of them if you just sit. That's the main thing. We are made to move forward. This card is a reflection of us recognizing our ability to move forward. it is kind of interesting when we start getting into this kind of stuff because, let's face it, we need to understand that there is more out there to us than what is meeting the eye right now. You are developing traits, characteristics, goals, talents that will benefit you later on. It's how you use them now to your advantage and develop them that's literally up to you. And it is an end tactic. It is an end tactic. I'm having that Master Tonic today because, well, it's fitting. And I mean, honestly, it's nice to be home. That's the cup today. And I mean, all of this really does start with home. All of it starts within. I was visiting with my sister yesterday. And one of the things that we talked about was the ability, like, why do people wait to change when it's really just about us? You have complete control over your behaviors. You have complete control over the things that you're currently working on, the way you look at them, the way you're finishing them, the way you're choosing to go about them. Like, all of that is within your control. So you have a lot of power. But we tend to sometimes get caught up in, like, the outside has to change for us to change on the inside. That takes away all of our power and our structures and our tools. So we have to get that back. Remember, you're in charge of you. You're in charge of you. What adventure do you want to go on? What do you want the end to look like? And how are you going to use the multiverse of expression in order to get there? I hope that you enjoyed this cup of cardinal reading. I didn't have any questions from the last one, but if you would like to have a question answered within the reading that we do here on Fridays, please list it in the comments and we'll get it answered for you. It's a great way subscribers can participate in this. And honestly, like, who doesn't want a free reading, right? Because they're fun. Let me know in the comments if you have a question that you would like a reading on. We'll pull a card for you next Friday. Until then, make sure you like and subscribe and give me the thumbs up. And as you can see, we are just doing this all natural, all authentic. Until next time, much love.